Hi everybody, this is Shelley from Healing Intentions, and this is our new moon posting for August 25th, 2014. So I know over the past, I'd say at least 4 or 5 days, the energies have just been insane. Even with myself, I always have to remind myself that when I get vertigo, when I feel really off, that it means that there's earthquakes coming. And I remember I checked, I think on Wednesday it was, Wednesday or Thursday morning, there was 22 all over the world. And then the next one that hit was that one in Greece and then Napa Valley. So, and I know also that the Iceland volcano is really wanting to erupt, but it hasn't yet. I know that we hear conflicting reports. I just know that the energies are really pushing towards actually having it erupt. So I'm hoping that everybody is safe and that measures have been taken to allow this to happen without any loss occurring. Okay. Now, I also know too that with the energies that have been going on, especially since the last full moon that we had, a lot of us have been pushed into what I would say decision time. Now, decision time is more about starting to see, hear, look. That's the same thing, isn't it? See and hear and look. Okay, so let's just go from. It's very interesting sometimes with the energies because they don't always allow me to say exactly what I'm thinking, so they want me to change it up. You have to sit within yourself to hear what your body is asking you to do. So if you are being hard on yourself or you say words that are detrimental to how you see yourself, you need to change that. You need to change belief systems that aren't working, attitudes, opinions, actions. And then we can even go in far as saying people around you, your job, activities that you participate in, basically the whole scope of everything. Okay, so that's what they're wanting me to say. So we really basically need to decide to end what needs to be ended, which means I know that isn't always the easiest thing to do, but if you really allow yourself to sit with inside of yourself and feel the stillness that comes with honoring who you are and the truth of what you really feel. And, I find it interesting because even I do this myself, but sometimes with clients, they want me to predict the future. I don't like to do that. And I don't uh, ever say that I can. What I do tell them is that I can look at the energies and see which way it's directing or which way it's vibrating off of you and help you reach the choices that are yours to make. I can tell you something and you can decide a whole different direction to go 2 minutes later and then come back to me and say it didn't turn out. Well, I can't help you with that part because you made a different decision. And with that decision comes a different outcome. That being said, if you feel you cannot accomplish something or you aren't good enough to receive something, that will be the outcome. If you feel that you are deserving, that you are loving, that you are exactly where you need to be right now to receive what it is that you need, then that's what will happen. Okay, so that's how this energy is really working. You also need to be, I would say, gentle on yourself. Don't be so critical. Um, Really honor yourself by looking at yourself and just seeing what you have dealt with, where you have come from, and then that will lend you the strength that you need to have to end what needs to be ended, and to know that you come out of this far better than you are staying stuck. Okay. I use that word a lot, but staying stuck is basically what we do, isn't it? We get these cement shoes on, we can hardly move forward, we're not exactly sure which way to go, but we end up um, feeling like there's nothing we can do. The best thing to do is to know that anything can change. The minute you decide you want it to change, the minute you acknowledge it, the minute you even have the thought of, I don't want this anymore, it changes the energy. And it's happening fast. So really pay attention to what you're thinking, feeling, speaking, doing. Okay? I also know that through all of this, it's really hard to not want to just deal with everything really fast to get the stress gone, to solve the situation so that we aren't um, still feeling pressured, still feeling uncomfortable. Okay? If you can take a deep breath when you're dealing with stuff and understand that you have to pay attention to all aspects to make sure that you understand the direction that you're desiring to go in, that is where patience is rewarded. Okay, so I know it's easy to just want to get in, fix it, be done, not have to worry about it. But I really think that it's important to remember that the patience is rewarded. Okay, so I know this was a little bit of a long one. I want everybody to try to do their best to just breathe. Listen to your body. If your body wants water, drink the water. If it wants chocolate, have a little bit of chocolate. I'm not talking the whole chocolate bar, but have a little bit of chocolate, okay? And be gentle with yourself and just sit within yourself and listen to what it is that you're crying out for, what you're desiring, okay? Anyways, happy new moon, everybody. Do the best you can. And I also wanted to say that if you have at any point where you feel alone or you are at a stage in your life where you feel lost, do not be afraid to reach out. Reach out to somebody, touch some, contact somebody and say, I'm having a real shitty day. Can, you know, can we go for coffee? Can we do something? Okay. And this was really poignant um, because of the fact of it hurt my heart to know that Robin Williams died. See, gives me a frog right away. I know that his personal battles in his life were his battles, and I know his decision was his to make. But I think that the lesson that I would like everybody to witness from him was he was a great man who really did reach out, but maybe not this time. And I have no idea because I wasn't there. I have no right to judge any of this. And that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, I have realized over my years to really tell people how I feel about them, what I think about them. I always give everybody my best. Doesn't always work out, but I always want things to be as they should. Okay? So reach out if you need to. Please don't ever feel weak by having to say I need help. Okay? And I'll say goodbye for now. I want everybody to take care of themselves, do the best you can, know that you are loved and that you are deserving, and that there are people around you who know that you make their life a better place. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Love ya.